Hey, how you doing guys? Voodoo with Mission 8 Part 1 called Project Nova. Now I have sped this first bit up again just to get us through to the action, because there's quite a long sort of like cinematic as such. So there's no point wasting our time on that. I think next time I do one of these, I'll put the subtitles on and I'll probably sort of let them run at normal pace. But as I wasn't really, this is the first time I've really done these sort of things, so I'm sort of learning as well. So there's our good friend Viktor Reznov. Now it looks pretty chilly here. We need to go and get the work done. Let's go sort these people out. I've got the old PPSH. That's a nice little old gun there. That's another gun that's in the single player campaign, but not in the multiplayer campaign. So they seem to have made quite a theme of that sort of thing. So that's all good. Right, the reason I cut there was because I got an extremely long way before I hit the checkpoint, so and died. So it was a waste of time running through that all just to do it all again. So that's what we did here. Now this isn't too bad, this mission. I quite enjoyed this mission. Well, I enjoyed most of them. There was a couple, like the last one we did on the rooftops, and that was a real frustrating mission. The barrels was quite frustrating, but this one's pretty straightforward. I did die a few times on the way through, but nothing too dramatic. Now I've used the PPSH until I found like the STG-44, I think it's called, which is like an assault rifle really, and they're a real good gun. So I'd advise keeping your PPSH, but then swapping out to the STG, because that is definitely a good gun. The rate of fire on this PPSH is pretty awesome. Right, we'll hit a checkpoint there. Push through this sort of area. Bit of cover. Have some of that. It's always about ducking in. As soon as you're taking too much energy, you get prone. A few grenades out, that always helps. Sort of like take the heat off you a little bit. And then just try coming out a different way, sort of flanking the enemies and stuff. And yes, it's not too bad. Push over. Cool. There's a lot coming. Gee. Whew. What's going? He's trying to get out of the map. He obviously was a bit too scared there. We've got to sort of head to. God almighty, there's some enemies here. Come on, let's take these out. Get them grenades out. That's what we're talking about. Could do that STG really. A bit of range on the gun. That's what you need. Got to push up to that building up there. Push forward. Come on. Yeah, nice. Now grenade in there helps sort of like clear them out. So it's not too bad, is it? Some of you guys have, I've been reading comments, some of you guys have give up on some of the missions, and really it's not too bad. It's very frustrating in places. Like I know a couple of you struggled getting down the hill on the barrel mission, and yeah, don't give up really. I'm quite stubborn. If I want to do something, it will happen, whether it takes me like 2 minutes or 2 hours. It was a bit like that with the Mile High Club on COD 4. One of my friends said that wouldn't get done, he'd never do it, and I just sat there until about 3:30 in the morning and managed to crack it out. So I am quite a stubborn individual when I want to get the job done. So I've now picked up this STG, which is an awesome gun. Now this can be quite a tricky point, this gun. There's a lot of enemies all around here, so I opt for chucking a few grenades or grenade or so up there and try and clear them out. Dear oh dear, nasty. Just take your time, no rush. You'll find if you try and rush it, it'll make it hard work, so you have to do it again and again and again. So just take your time. Take these people out. Come on, get out of there. You all gone? I think the coast is clear. Yeah, we're all good. We're good. We've got to head to this boat. That's what we need to do. Project Nova. That Nova gas is quite a nasty sort of like thing. You see it it's in multiplayer, and it's a bit toned down in multiplayer, but on single player, you go anywhere near it, you're dead instantly. So now we get the mortar strikes now, so it's a case of sort of like designating a position where you want the mortar strikes to come in and just letting them do the business basically. You have to throw that canister, that's the canister, so obviously we're old school now. You have canisters marking the positions and throw them where you can, and that is and then the mortars will come down and take the guys out. So it's a little bit tricky because like there you see I took damage from trying to get that grenade out of there, the designated marker grenade, and then I just got taken out from in here. So I've pushed up a little bit further up so I can like get that grenade out to that bridge, because if you get the mortars on the bridge, that takes the people out off the bridge and makes your life a lot easier. So you can see the bridge has now been taken down. So that's the first little bit, and it's a case of just sticking to the edges of the map basically. There's not a major issue with infinite enemies. There's not a point on this level where I thought to myself, God almighty, they're infinitely spawning. You just sort of like push up at a steady pace, taking out all the guys on the way through, and generally you'll get through there without too much trouble. As the campaign goes on, the missions, in my opinion, get a little bit easier towards the end of the end of the game. So it's definitely don't give up early on, because it's not going to get worse, it'll get better. So don't lose heart. There you got the Panzer Shrek. Took him out. Get the old mortar team grenades out there. Get another one out just for good effect. Sweet. That's what it's all about, getting your artillery. As far as I'm aware, well, I think you've got a limited number. I think I've chucked all my things out there. And when you're at a checkpoint, I think that might replenish. I'm not 100% sure, we'll see in a moment. So that gun is so accurate, it's unreal. It's a real awesome gun, that is. Let's just push up here. And you got to be careful, because you get caught out in the open. You got to be real careful, because it don't take a lot to get you killed. So there I am, shooting one of my own teammates. As I always say, it's better be safe than sorry. I think he appreciated it, but still, I daren't risk it. Ammo's not an issue. You're picking up an enemy weapon, and 9 times out of 10, most of the enemies you run over. Take no prisoners. Get down. It's not worth risking it. I've seen Saving Private Ryan where they save that German soldier and he just comes back and stabs them. So I'm not taking any risks. You're all going down. Yeah, see, as we hit that checkpoint, my grenades have been replenished. So every checkpoint you hit, you get new mortar team grenades. So bear that in mind. That's something not to worry about. Don't you worry about overusing your mortar team. So we're getting some quite dramatic music in the background, which must mean we're getting to quite a busy area. They just keep coming. It's a case of just trying to take as many out as you can, and then moving up to the next piece of cover, recover your health, and then push up to the next area. So that gun's pretty brutal. That takes really. There we hit another checkpoint. That takes like lumps out of people. You see body parts flying and everything. So quite big caliber bullets. I dare say some of you guys know a lot more than me about these weapons. I just play the games and enjoy the game for what it is. And I do enjoy sort of like weapon detail and that. And that's it. You got taken out pretty quickly there. So basically, what I did was it's best to try and clear these guys out and push up on the left flank. But just take your time because we're hitting quite a hefty sort of area here. Little frag out there trying to get the. Now on the top of that bridge, there's like a mounted gun, so I've thrown a mortar team thing out there, hoping that was going to blow the top of that bridge up, but it didn't. I think it took a few guys out and made life a bit easier. But you can see there, of pushing up that doorway and loitering about there has made the AI push up a little bit more, so that therefore takes the heat off you a little bit. It's all about trying to get your AI to move up with you, and that will definitely give you a little bit of a respite. It's getting quite lively up here, trying to take that guy off the gun, because that's the one, they keep jumping on it, so you've got to be a little bit careful. But if you can pick the guy off on that gun and then just push forward. There's another mortar team grenade out there. Come on, get out of the way. You're blocking my shot. See there, they're going back up it. But we've got quite a lot of cover now. I really need to start pushing up the left, and here we go. Get up the left, and that'll trigger a few more enemies. But you should have the flank on. Oh dear, oh dear. That was not good. But we'd hit another checkpoint, I think. So I'll just run straight up the left flank and let them come. You can sit here picking them off. They don't tend to look this way, so just leave the AI to contend with that guy on the on there. Or you can shoot it like I just did. He ain't gonna be able to shoot you where you're going, so you got to head into this building. So that isn't the end of the world. There'll be guys respawning up on the top there constantly. So as long as you get under here, you're pretty much home dry. Can't give me a checkpoint. I need a checkpoint. I've done the hard bit now. There's a cheeky Sanso behind there. Come on. Yeah, checkpoint. Right, this one was quite difficult going through here. We've got quite a few enemies up top here, and there's a very, very choke pointy sort of area, and that's it. See how quick I died? It's unreal. You just don't get a lot of chances to get it right. So it's a case of don't throw a grenade, just shoot as much as you can. You can shoot through all that cover. That'll definitely be the best way to do that. And then a case of sort of like using the cover to your advantage and just taking out, with a bit of luck, taking out the guys as you go through. So obviously there's a bit of luck involved, but normally it's not too bad. It took me a few attempts, that bit, but nothing like the barrels or anything like that. But yeah, we're now up on the area where the MG sort of guy, the machine gun guy was. Just pick these guys off, they'll stop spawning now you're up here, and push across to the checkpoint area. And here we go. Right, we're at the end of part 1. Thanks for watching. Hope this helped you in that and you're enjoying the series so far. As ever, don't forget to rate and comment, and if you're enjoying it and you're not already subbed to my channel, please sub, and you'll catch all the rest of the videos and my other multiplayer gameplay when I get back into that. So thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you in part 2. See you later.